Space and time are both inventions. I mean, they start post sense of being. There's the sense of being, and then there, in order for experiencing to occur, space and time are just for use of a word that they just happen, or they are invented, or whatever you want, how you want to put it. They really just happen. But that's how experiencing takes place, is through, this is the realm of space and time. Spaciousness is prior to that. It's not space, but it will feel like space, in the sense that when we look around, when I say that, and this is true, that this is your actual true nature. This is your body right here. If you want to go there, this is your body. But when I do this, and for all practical purposes, we can just say the space. The space is your body. But it's beyond that. And if you can't, if you don't get what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Spaciousness means that there's something ephemeral about space. There's something there that there's more than we know. And so the spaciousness is a little bit more accurate, but space is perfectly fine to talk about. Typically I talk about space unless I'm in a one-on-one direct conversation with somebody, and then I might be a little bit more skillful and a little bit more accurate than that. But I wouldn't do it in the fear of losing the crowd sometimes. So and what happened is you actually can't conceptualize spaciousness. That's the reason you're having trouble, is that there's a knowing that appears, and it actually doesn't appear to any distinct individuals. It just appears. And what does it appear to? It appears to really to itself. Awakeness itself is spaciousness, and because it's not a form. And we could take this air, and we could actually, there's the level of air pressure of the day, right? When it's heavy, birds don't fly. So there's pressure in this air that would not apply to spaciousness. It's just, spaciousness is simply the potential for everything, but it is nothing unto itself. It's nothing unto itself, yet it is the potential for everything. And the only way you can be the potential for everything is to be nothing unto yourself. Yes? So, what we do in order to begin to open that, and just really noticing space itself, is perfectly fine. And that's what happened yesterday with you, is it not? Yeah. John went to the mountains, and he wrote me from the mountains saying, "Oh my, my God, it's just so big and so wide and all that." And that's the feeling you have when you begin to notice space instead of all the stuff that is appearing in space. Because what is real and true is that which does not change. And space can the appearance of space can change, because manifestation and the relative all appear within space, and they disappear from space. But the space itself doesn't take up any space, and it doesn't have any weight or time or age. Anything like that. It is the grand potential, and this is what you really are. You are the grand potential. So can you nail that down any further? No, it's potential. And so to try to nail it down further will be to go further and further astray. And I think that's our problem, is throughout history, I think we have tried very hard to nail down what is this awakeness. I call it awareness, others call it God, still others call it whatever. And the very attempt to define it means that we're already outside. Well, we can never actually be outside of it, but it means that we're no longer in focus with it, because you can't lose it, because that's what you are. But the funny thing is, you can think that you lost it simply because what happens is that the attention, the precious divine attention that's required to notice awareness, will be drawn off into something else. I'm interested. This is all very fascinating. I wonder how my tea is. And that with that right there, you can only focus on, really it's one thing at a time, but it's just so fast and flashy that we can't notice the difference.